Where's Miss Madeline? Class should have started by now. Do you think something happened to her?
Calm down. She's just late. It happens all the time. She's probably just finishing up the lesson. Anyway, it's nothing to get so worked up about.
Cease! What is this, the 30th time this year? When's someone gonna give her a tardy slip? That's what I want to know.
I see her! She's coming! Quick! Everyone get back to your seats!
Good morning, apprentices. I'm sure you were all quietly studying your spellbooks while you were waiting for me.
Miss Madeline, you must be aware that you are late for class. Again.
Yeah, what's up with that? You're late all the time, but when I forget my homework, who gets detention? Me, that's who. If I get held back again this year, I'm holding you personally responsible.
I'm so sorry, my little students. I'll never be late again. I promise.
Our story begins on the small planet of Kovomaka, on a quaint and remote edge of the Baklava solar system. This solar system contains many unusual planets, all home to their own unique civilizations. To the many people who live on Kovomaka, stories of other planets may as well be nothing more than fairy tales. But not for long. Hot-headed Pico, a student of fire magic, thinks he's a born leader. His temper, however, says otherwise. Cool and sometimes a little aloof, Sorbet uses her water magic to show off her sparkling intelligence. Found in a curiosity shop by Principal Viscotti, Mocha is a dry and deadpan robot who wields powerful earth magic. The impetuous and willful Chai is an odd salamander who draws upon the magical power of the forest. The floppy-eared and flighty Lassie is a scatterbrained bunny, able to call upon the magic of the winds. Last, but not least, there's Nilla, a student of light magic whose warmth holds this ragtag group together. These 6 Academy classmates are about to set off on an adventure unlike any seen on their world, or any other.
Shh! I can hear the principal talking to Miss Madeline! He sounds really serious to you.
Maybe she is getting fired for being late to class 30 times in a row. Just a guess.
What's going on?
I wonder what they're talking about.
Miss Madeline, you are the only person I can trust with this delicate matter. I'm afraid there's simply no other way. Leave your students in my care. We will await your return.
But to the wind planet? Really? Are you sure this is a good idea?
Quite sure, Miss Madeline. I need your help in dealing with a very troublesome wizard on Paffoon.
Is that so?
Indeed. He was once a student of yours, in fact. His name is Kale, although he calls himself Master Kale now. My sources tell me that he is banded with a crew of villainous pirates who do his dirty work across the solar system. I'm sure you remember him. He seemed a most promising pupil, but I'm afraid to say that he has gone somewhat astray. It may come to blows, and I pray you defend yourself if it does.
Kale? With the scruffy hair? But he was such a sensitive boy. What happened? I can't imagine him being any trouble.
Miss Madeline! It's not true, is it? You're not really going to Buffoon, are you? Why? You can't leave us.
Teacher, we were listening at the door. We heard everything you discussed. You have to go to Buffoon and fight pirates and evil wizards. This is highly alarming.
Students, please. This conversation was not meant for your inquisitive ears. Teacher, all of that talk about other planets. Are you honestly planning on going to space? Please, I'll be fine. You should be more worried about your tone reports. They're due next week.
After class that day, Miss Madeline summoned the students to join her in the meditation room.
What's gotten into Miss Madeline? Why'd she ask us all to meet her here?
I wish I knew. But haven't you noticed that Miss Madeline doesn't seem like herself today?
You know what I think? I think it's 'cause of something Pico did.
What? Me? They can't prove anything! I mean, I didn't do anything!
Nilla, why don't you ask Miss Madeline what's going on?
Yeah, Nilla, go ask her.
Do you think she knows I hid my carrots in the cafeteria planter? Oh, jeez. I am so expelled.
I sense deep seriousness emanating from Miss Madeline.
She's definitely acting a little strange today. Hey, Nilla, go ask Miss Madeline what's up.
Man, everyone always tries to blame me when anything happens around here. It's totally unfair! Well, I guess they're usually right in a way.
This is pretty weird. Miss Madeline has never called us all together like this before. What do you think she wants?
Oh, have you been here long, Nilla? Ah, and I see you're all here.
Miss Madeline, what's going on?
The universe can be a very dodgy place, so it's high time for me to teach you how to defend yourselves. But this lesson isn't your standard spell flinging, so listen well. The skills I will teach you now are designed for extreme circumstances.
Extreme circumstances? That sounds dangerous. And awesome!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! If you're teaching us how to defend ourselves, does that mean you're taking us with you to Buffoon?
No, children. I'm going to the Wind Planet alone. I'm afraid I don't have time to explain why that is, so please, I'll have to ask you all to be understanding. Now then, Nilla, step forward, please.
Okay. Miss Madeline taught Nilla the basics of battle, all of the options they had when they were in the middle of combat, the way to fight, use her magical abilities, to replenish her strength and magic, to defend and to flee.
I've taught you only the absolute basics of combat. Do you feel you understand them well enough?
Yeah, I think I got it all.
For your next lesson, I will teach you about rows. Nilla and Chai, step forward.
This round, they were taught the workings of battle, the way that being in the front or the back row affected their attacks and their magic.
Drill this information into your young apprentice brains. You must never, ever forget about rows. If you do, you will find yourself looking foolish when you can't cast the spell you need at a critical moment.
Is that clear?
Yes, very clear.
I think now would be a great time for your third lesson. Nilla and Sorbet, please step forward.
And thus they learned the inner workings of their star signs, and that they, as well as their enemies, had use of them. Each of their own signs were weak against one, and strong against another. Miss Madeline taught them one more important thing about their signs, that they each had a planet in their solar system that corresponded with them, and if the planet was in a certain area in the sky, they would become stronger as a result.
Light signs are strong in the day. Dark signs are strong at night. This is very important to remember. Well, do you have the hang of this?
Yes, already!
Now, that's just the basics, but I'm sure you kids will be just fine. Probably. Anyway, it's time for the final exam for this little crash course. All of you must attempt to take down these targets.
And then all of the students joined together to defeat the foes that Miss Madeline had prepared for them, and were successful.
Had enough? Good. We'll end your lessons for today. However, I've written everything you need to know down in your encyclopedia. If you check your magical navigator in your pocket, you can review it whenever you want. With that information at your fingertips, you'll be all set for galactic fun. Are you serious? Are we going to travel to space too?
So wait, we're all going to space now? Cool!
Whoa! No, I'll be going alone. Yes, quite alone. And yet, I've got a strange, foreshadowy feeling. If anything happens to me, I want you to be prepared.
What could happen to you, your Miss Madeline? You know, well, everything.
Well, I don't know. Just a weird feeling is all. I don't want to alarm you. The important thing to remember is this. You each have great power. Believe in it.
And the very next day, Miss Madeline departed from the academy. Principal Biscotti wouldn't say a word about where she had gone. He simply hung his head and said this: "It should have been me." He looked sad and more than a little worried. Three months later.
Not here.
Yup, she's not here.
What's the matter, Pico? Chai? Looking for someone?
We, kinda lost Lassie. I don't know what got into her head. She went totally psycho, talking about how she was gonna take off into space or something.
Space? What gave her that idea?
Lassie must think she can find Miss Madeline on the Wind Planet, right? I mean, it's been, 3 months since anyone saw her, right? So, maybe she really is in trouble, and maybe we should be doing something about it.
We're all a little worried about Miss Madeline, but how does she expect to get into space? Hey, maybe...
What, do you know something? Out with it!
Hey, Mocha, you know that old prank the seniors play on freshmen about there being a rocket ship hidden in the school?
Yeah, that was really funny.
I still remember how the seniors hid in that necromancy lab, waiting for you to come in there looking for a rocket. Oh man, that was hilarious. Wait a second. Are you saying she's actually trying to find that rocket? Whoa, Chai! Do you think it really exists? We gotta find it!
Yeah, let's go scout around and see what we can find.
Those two are hopeless on their own. I'd better go along.
They think there's a rocket hidden in the school. This is ridiculous. We're going to get laughed at. Again. Right, like they're going to find an operational space rocket hidden in some back room of the school.
Sounds like it.
Fine, I guess I'd better come with you. Someone has to talk you out of doing anything stupid and human.
Hey, we're done with classes for today. Stop looking so serious and go have some fun.
Class is over. Only bad kids have to stay after class. Well, except for me. I just like to hang out here. Is that weird?
Detention again? This is so lame. Professor Pistachio is such a villain! Even his laugh is evil. Laugh bounces around in my head, and my head used to be such a quiet, empty place.
I wish Miss Madeline would come back. Under Professor Pistachio's iron fist, I'm living in constant fear. How does he expect us to learn when he's so busy slapping people with detentions?
Class is over. If I were you, I'd be having fun. Huh? Me? I got detention. I couldn't finish Professor Pistachio's economics homework, but I don't get it. He never even gave us a sample problem.
Hey, Nilla! Mocha! Did you hear? There's a rocket on campus! A rocket! We gotta find it!
Hey, no running for the halls! Quick, somebody call a hall monitor!
I've been hearing weird noises coming from the storage room. It's kinda freaky.
Nilla? Sorbet said she saw something suspicious in the storage closet up above. So she went up to check it out.
We're not supposed to go out through that back door. There's secret stuff back there that will get you in huge trouble.
Oh, hey, Nilla. Look at this wall. It looks like you might be able to climb it, huh?
I sense traces of previous access. Someone has climbed through here before us.
Sure, I'll climb up.
Eek! What is that? Hey, Mocha, you know what that machine is?
Someone must have been performing an experiment here.
An experiment? What kind of experiment? Whoa,
What is up with that door?
I just accessed the school's architectural blueprint, and there's no record of this door. How curious.
What a weird door.
Beep boop bleep. I detect powerful magic resonating through this area. You better be cautious.
What is the meaning of this? You seek to open the door to the heavens?
Sure, why not?
I can grant entrance only to those who wield great power. If you seek to pass, show me your power. Touch the symbol of light inside your pocket.
You mean this? Whoa! Whoa.
My optical sensors are overloaded.
Now opens. The door to the heavens.
Nilla, you opened the door.
Who knew there was such a creepy door in the back of the storage closet? And who put this back here anyway? Well, it's open now. We might as well see what it was guarding, right?
Wow, how exciting. A strange door in a strange closet.
Lassie must have come through here too. What do you think? Should we go in?
Beep boop bleep. I detect fresh footprints here. Just another of the many fine details your frail human eyes cannot perceive.
I bet those are Lassie's footprints. But what is she doing back here?
They lead up the ladder. Whoever it was climbed up here.
This ladder here? It's really tall.
This is odd. There is a lot of suspicious-looking machinery around here. Excitingly suspicious, even.
Where in the school are we, do you think? I didn't think there was anything between the ceiling and the roof here. So that's a rocket?
This rocket seems to be in pristine condition. It could be space-worthy.
Whoa! Check this place out! What is it? What are all these pointy pod things doing here?
No way! The rumors were true!
Even after she told us, I half doubted that Miss Madeline was going to buffoon. I guess she was serious, though. These are space rockets!
So wait, you're saying if we climb in one, we can blast off? Like into space? Whoa.
Sweet, spicy sauce of the gods! That's a rocket! That is so hot!
What's that sound? Lassie is in that rocket? Is she insane? She's pushing buttons in there!
I have been wirelessly communicating with this rocket, and it insists that all of its systems and subsystems are good to go.
Launch preparation sequence complete. Now opening launch bay doors. Liftoff in T-minus 70 seconds.
What's going on? What's that? What's happening? Huh?
I don't know what's going on.
The roof just opened!
Sweet! When you push this thingy, a pretty red light show sparkles on the screen. I wonder what this lever does.
Whoa!
Ugh.
What?
Heck yes, I'll go inside this rocket.
Gigafloppy. Neurobrain online. Real-time actuators activated. Hypercoils warmed and toasty.
Sheesh! Is someone gonna tell me what's going on around here or what?
Liquid fuel injectors loaded. All systems are go. Liftoff. Preparation sequence complete. Pull the lever to initiate launch.
Okay, it's time for blast off.
Giga boosters. Giga blasting. Liftoff sequence initiated.
Nilla?
What is that? Mommy! I'm scared! What's that? What are we going to do? I'm scared!
Excuse me?